to high value. And so now what we have is a situation where nobody is understanding how dire this is. The first order of business is that they send delegations to pay homage and to query as to the validity of the rise of the widow's son. They know what to do, but there is a certain network that must be formed in the process, because at the end, once they came and gave their questions and paid homage, this is going to produce by confirmation something called in science a 100-monkey effect, because the fallen that they call them was 200, but there were 300 in total. 100 remained as guardians of the righteous and the watchers to enforce the punishment for the wickedness that was laid down in Babylon. So as they enforced this punishment on the other 200 fallen who disobeyed those wicked ones, they done nothing but tried to clean. But the orders had to be enforced because of the ranking system in the whole God system that's above the human system that governs it. These are all systems of nature, energy, and matter. The energies, as you go up, become more fluid through time and space, because time and space does not exist outside of the third dimensional fixed position. These same ones can come into the 3 dimensions and take physical form. And some of them, their physical form, vibrate at a high enough frequency where they can take their whole physical form up to as far as the 9th dimension. Normally they stop at what they call the 7th dimension, which we know in the Islamic culture to be the 7th heaven, where Muhammad went on his night journey as high as the 7th heaven. And so it becomes now open opportunity for white America to fulfill the promise of America and it receiving the grace that it would be promised if it could endure without bringing ruin to all of humanity until now. America has fallen. This is the rise of the Grail Kings. And we can be on the side of righteousness and we can move forward in righteousness for righteousness' sake. Or we can do it the way that I prefer. I can take 50 sisters and clean it up and start all over. I've done it before. But I promised the widow that I would find her out for as many who would want to be free. I found an exit. In their law and their judicial systems are frauds. You have been deceived. White people were put in bondage by the bankruptcy of 1933. The process took over 100 years in laws and systems being created to facilitate the takeover of the entire indigenous peoples who were here, right? And these indigenous people earned the respect of the world when they allowed 13 colonies to set up, to clean up what was done in Babylon. It has been successfully cleaned up, but just because the spill has been cleaned up, where everybody has a right to ascend does not mean everybody will. Because most people will not accept ascension or heaven as a reality. The whole hell concept has been fed to you sideways and backwards so as to have you in a state of continuous fear. You are controlled like cattle with the element of fear. And as long as you're standing in fear, you will not move forward nor progress. And so I'm offering an open opportunity to white America to separate from the hate and the ignorance and the deception and the false gods and all of the things that put restrictions on you becoming your best self. and to take your opportunity to earn your position among the ranks of the righteous. This is not mandatory for anybody. Just know that we all make our own path. Righteousness does not distinguish between your political affiliation, your sexual gender, your skin color. Righteousness is only concerned with how righteous you are. Ascension does not necessarily have anything to do with righteousness. But you have to be righteous to ascend, meaning that somebody who was born to be righteous and who failed in their quest for righteousness can forfeit their right of ascension. And so, we mentioned the Knights Templar and their trustworthiness in executing the rights of the Grail Kings, and they done this as what you call Via Kings. You never knew that the Via Kings were seafaring Templars. So I'm telling you now. And that's why you find Templar and Viking explorations and expeditions in this part of the world long before the investigator that they call Christopher Columbus came this way. The European Templars were well aware of the Americas and the people who dwelled here because we did trade between the two for many, many, many millennia. And so while we done that, we were bringing Europe out of the Dark Ages and civilizing and uncivilized people that was no fault of their own. And in doing so, one of our sisters that they call Helen in Greece produced a high culture from one single school of education set up on the island of Crete. From there, we produced your Aristotles and your Platos and your Socrates, all the way up into your philosophers of war and strategy and things of this nature. We trained your artisans in different forms of art. We taught Leonardo da Vinci. All of this was done through the Egyptian priesthood. All the way into your Romans, who were being taught by what you would call today your Libyans and Carthaginians. They were North Africans from a different clan, but they still had the high sciences. And they were teaching the Romans. And they were under the authority of a different Grail king. And under his authority, they so-called decapitated Medusa. And this is a gender switch when they stalled the high culture developing in Greece and began to pursue through savage brutality in Rome, and to make up for what they lacked in development of artistic skill, they decided that they would take it out in combat. So they would use combat as a form of political and social development and conquest as their tools to establish their governments and systems. So now you see the statue in the book of Daniel. Well, it says a single stone was hewn from a mountain, and it came tumbling down, and it crashed into the feet of brass and clay, and the whole Holy Roman Empire came crumbling down. All rights. America lost World War II, and you were deceived. Operation Paperclip was the successful integration of the Nazi Party into this government that was falsely set up. The same as they set up the false puppet government in Afghanistan. It's how they set George Washington here in America. You've been deceived. I'm here to break the deception. I'm here to reveal one
counts on Earth.
And I don't think I listened to his account yet, so I can't say I disagree or agree.
I listened to his accounts. I agree with it. So I agree with a little bit of it. I agree with the part where he said, yeah, I agree with most of what he's saying. He talking about the same shit we saying about NLib them and how they taking over and how they trying to control us and all that. That's what he talk about. But he talk about it from that he connected with the Andromedans. It says, how could you explain Cairo for people who are not familiar?
It's a city in Egypt.
Yeah, that's simple. And it's one in Illinois. And it's one in South Carolina.
And it's one in Michigan.
Yep. These are is that so? Which one is the mirror flip for the one over and is it the one in Illinois? Is the mirror flip, or is it all of them?
So what you're doing is when you see that many of them, it's more than a mirror shift. 4 is a 4-corner shuffle. Okay. 7 is a Pleiadian flip. 3 is a 2-ball cane flip.
Okay, I got you. Hey, I like that. You gave me some good stuff right there. All right, what is the Black Army? If you know anything about that, right?
The Black Army?
Yeah.
Us?
Yeah.
Look, so it goes back to the Feather versus Fez chess game Conjure on the 5th dimensional chessboard.
Mm-hmm.
The pieces under attack is the black pieces. And the pieces attacking are the white pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's expressed through a system of levies, which is the tribe of Levi, and leans, which is the anagram for Enlil.
Uh-huh.
So the tribe of Levi is under the authority of Enlil, right? To levy a lean, Levi lean, is spelled the same, Levi levy. Right?
Okay.
Levy lean and Levi is blue jeans because it's a blue lodge flip.
I got you.
Right? So the blue lodge is the jeans, and the jeans is jocks, which is Joaquin, which is one of the twin pillars, which automatically brings Boaz into play. So from pillar to post is from Joaquin to Boaz. Between severity and mercy do you stand? This is a judgment call. Right? And between severity and mercy, you suffer on the sacrifice, but you come up on being sacrificed. Because the ones who sacrificed you didn't know that the rules changed to the game when we said there will no longer be any sacrifices. Once we closed the war conjure, by concluding that one of us remembered that we was already here and they came from over there to pretend to be us, and we chose to go to conjure war rather than the shedding the blood, because we choose peace, because we choose love, and they choose war because they love to hate. They some haters.
Right? Straight goddamn haters. Bonafide.
So our only remedy was to tell them, since now we've closed all of the contracts by being in a superior position to write. How do you know we're in a superior position to write, young elder?
Because we moving to the top. I mean, that's what I think. We moving to the top. It's we winning. The ball is in our court. We got the momentum.
That's already established.
Yeah, go ahead.
The superior position is a position to write because the righteousness stand on what's right.
That's right. That's right.
But we don't get stuck so far to the right, we can't bump straight.
Right? That's cold right there. That's cold.
But you know what? Just because we always stay to the right, that don't mean we won't bump left.
Yeah, hey, you don't want niggas to bump left. When they bump left, it's hard to get them back on the right.
Because Noble Drew Ali said they came in off a left bump. Hostile, that means. On the 32-degree Scottish Rite Freemason flip off of Albert Pike. And a pike is a fish with teeth. Right? And you got two kind of pikes. Well, you got more than two, but two main ones. You got the gar pike and you got the northern pike. The northern pike look more like a giant bass or a crappie, but the gar pike He got a long nose like a swordfish,
Mm-hmm.
but he built like an eel. So this is a description, right? Of the one that comes in with the eel wheel. A chupacabra, a goat sucker,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Come in with the sharp teeth.
Reptilian grays.
They blood suckers.
Mm-hmm.
They vampires,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Dragonians.
And the vampires, it comes from Vlad the Impaler. And Vlad the Impaler impaled his enemies on the walkway up to his castle. Why did he do that, Elder?
I don't know. Let me hear what you got.
He did that to intimidate anybody that come to his castle with that bullshit, letting them know this how I'm cut, this how you gonna be stuck up there as a signpost for Satan to know I done arrived in hell, motherfucker. Right? Yeah. So he was making his presence known to anybody that wanted to come starting some shit. And Vlad the Impaler is Vladimir Putin, which is Russia, who came to reclaim the rights of the Red Lodge stolen out of Russia under the Tsar Nicholas. And if he can get back to the rulership key, then he can reclaim the independence of the people of Russia from the slave system. But he got to be willing to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because he got to put an end to the UK reign. And the UK is the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom is the Royal Saxon families and the Tudors who keep changing their fucking names. They look like us, but they're a whole different bloodline.
They ain't us. Yeah.
They ain't us. They came over here to steal our birthright, but they used the blood shield to cover up and put up the front. A cat's paw. So then the master came with a master grip to rip that motherfucker apart. They called in the gorilla.
The gorilla family.
And I'm King Kong in this bitch. Gorilla Gride.
Right? Hey, King Kong. Hey,
psychic gorilla.
Oh, me. Hey, we got 2 more questions we're gonna take, man, because these people posted they pay for the post. Okay, all right. So we got, I think I'm not gonna mess up the name, but it says the question is, I was being taught by Anubis in a school while dreaming. Does this have any spiritual significance? My people are Gullah, during the Gullah Wars.
Yeah, because when you're being taught by Anubis, he only teach warriors and defenders. Now remember, he's a chalky black color.
Okay.
Right? And he's represented by a dog that's from Mexico, called a Mexican hairless dog. But his real name is like Zozulu or some shit. Right? So he only trained warriors. So if he was teaching you, he was teaching you the art of war and the science of warfare and defense.
All right, we'll take one more, and this is ended, Rod, because we already over. Let's see, we got a good one. It says, "What's up with eating and drinking gold, dude? What's up with eating and drinking gold, Rod?"
So not just gold, but platinum group metals. We talked about this before, but the platinum group metals in a diatomic form, in a monoatomic form, or in a ormus form, right? Or in a raw metal form, your body could still use it. To strengthen your spirit body, that's what gold does. Your spirit body is your higher self's ability to put more energy into the 3D realm for higher realms of consciousness to be brought down. The silver is the most potent antibiotic known to man.
That's right. That's why I say kill vampires.
Yeah, they parasites.
Yeah, they parasites. That's right. All right, hey, Rod. This ain't no question. They just wanted to shout you out there because they put it. It says, "Rod, I feel safe because I know you are here to help us ascend." So we shout out Nubian Organics. Hey, we about to get up out of here, bro. We're gonna have to do this again this week, man. Sometime. When the next one you free, you can do it tomorrow. Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
I think I got something scheduled tomorrow. I gotta check to see other, but
Friday,
if not,
Saturday, whenever you want. So just let me know.
Okay.
I'm always free. Well, tomorrow I got Life Waves. Life Wave gonna be on tomorrow. So but he gonna be on earlier before the time you go on. So if you want to do it tomorrow, whenever you free, just let me know. We'll go back on because these joints be hot, man. I'll tell you,
this was just having a conversation here.
I know it be hot. This shit is hot.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to help us put this shit back together, man. They got us so fucking twisted in the brain, and all of the information is there.
Yeah, right there.
But it's just that one of us had to go read all these thousands of books and read a couple libraries in order to tell y'all how to find this shit. But I appreciate the dialogue, because this is the only time I really get. If I don't have guests on my lives, I don't be talking to nobody. I be in this motherfucking cave right here.
Nah, we need you, bro. We need you. Like,
reading the ethers,
saying some shit, bro. You be saying it's like I had a lot of shit, but then it's like you say the little shit that like you stitching a lot of shit together for me that now I can step off to another level. It's like you building a bridge for me on other shit, on connections on other shit. You building a bridge for me, so I'm able to make a bigger picture of my shit now. And so like it's shit, man. Every time I have a good time. Every time I learn something, another piece. Every time you go, every single show we do. So shout out to brother Rod, man. Like I said, if you want to show him some love, we dropped this Cash App in the links. We got 1,200 people. Everybody send them $1, man. Put them in the game. Everybody send them $1. That's $1,200. Well, yeah, okay.
Well, I gotta make it known. I don't do this for the money. I do this. I know you ain't. Do it. No. Let me finish, Elder.
Go ahead, my bad.
This for the people that's watching. I don't do this for the money. I do this for my people. I accept all offerings with gratitude, but I solicit none. Right. So I'm not gonna ask for nothing. So when they invite me to their shows and they ask for something, because they know I'm not gonna ask, because I'm doing this for my people.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I receive any gifts with gratitude.
Yeah, but I just show you
right, because that's what you're supposed to do as a priest. The priest physician, he don't want to take no motherfucking payment if you get sick, but make sure you take care of them while you well. You see the difference?
Yeah, that's heavy. That's a good.
They can't wait to see you when you get sick, so they can charge you for all of the time you've been well. Ain't that something?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
So the witch doctor is different from the Western doctor, because the Western doctor is ran by bankers. And the bankers is running some people called pharmaceutical empires, drug companies, legalized drug dealers. They can sell you motherfucking perks, but if they catch me selling heroin, they give me 100 years. Right? What's the difference in the position? Right? Because they operating from a corporation, and the corporation is a bulletproof entity. You can't kill a corporation with bullets. And we've been trying to kill the corporation with bullets. That's why the corporation keep kicking our ass. By sending other motherfuckers with bullets to kill our ass.
You gotta put a stake to his heart or something, huh? You gotta put a stake to the heart to kill this motherfucker.
Look, the corporation is a mental fiction created by a magician to deceive you into believing you have a government.
Yeah, Oz.
I came to end all conjures. That means I have to unravel this motherfucking mystery of the spell of Kingu.
You unraveling that shit, bro.
Now, the spell of Kingu is designed to keep you in a perpetual slumber so that you will never rise to higher knowledge of self. I come to break the motherfucking psychological chains of slavery that's been wrapped around the minds of the people to make them not be free, even when they under the pretenses of freedom.
Right. You see it a lot.
Because they say this is the land of the free and the home of the brave. I see a whole bunch of motherfuckers oppressed and everybody's scared to do something about it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
We'll beat each other ass, but we won't do nothing to get rid of the system that's causing us to have a conflict, because we all starving and hungry, so we biting each other for success. Right? So now We bring this shit to a motherfucking close and tell them motherfuckers cease with all conscience, and they still spilling blood on the land, and we still letting them, and we still participating out of ignorance.
That's right.
Right? So soon as we all eyes on motherfucking the chiefs, then all of the braves can get properly instructed on how to move on the land.
Indeed, indeed.
But as long as we neglecting the youth and we telling them they'll figure it out, by the time they figure it out, they already gone. Indeed. In some cases, too far gone. But this is a situation that can be easily remedied in the next 20 years. We can go from hell to heaven.
That's what we.
But it's going to be a group effort, and ain't nobody going to do it because they have to. They're going to do it because they want to, because it's the right thing to do. That's how you build the kingdom of the righteous. Watch the Nation of Islam. Watch the New Wahabi when Malachi was out.
Mm-hmm.
They got it from the dirt. Think about it. Farrakhan didn't get that back, and it was fully cocked and loaded. Wallace destroyed it all.
That's right.
And Farrakhan single-handedly rose it from the dead.
That's right.
That's an act of God.
And our Minister Louis Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam.
Look, that got to be an act of God.
That's right.
Especially considering the results of Malcolm.
That's right.
Somebody got to be doing God's work for real. And not just bullshit. So when God comes and he gonna say, I need an army to overthrow these goddamn devils, where the fuck he gonna get them from if all of his soldiers are sissies?
Right? That's what I said.
If all his soldiers is walking around in skirts and lipstick, the women are the only soldiers he got left. So what do? Put the power where it go, the machine run the way it's supposed to run, and then it cleans itself of the motherfucking dirt. That's that simple. It's not hard. Get rid of that secret squirrel ass shit. Show the people how government is run so the people know how to run the government.
You know about the secret squirrels, Rod?
About that. Yeah, that's all that backdoor willing and dealing envelopes under the table like they was doing at the UAW. Mm-hmm. Selling votes and shit. They thought we weren't gonna never figure this shit out.
Yeah, Rod, you deep, bro.
They all came. I challenged them all. Everything from the Federal Reserve giving y'all the motherfucking key is on the face of the dollar bill, then using that motherfucker appropriately. If you go to my YouTube other and you pull up on my page, pull up Key to the United States, you'll see the article where I had to write.
You got to send me the link to that so I can put it in the descriptions.
You want to know?
Yeah, send it to me. 10,000. Hey, like he said, man, like Pimp C say, everybody ain't no punk, man. I'm talking to you now, boy. Don't make me go.
Oh man, don't get Pimp C started, Bobby.
Don't make me go out the trunk, nigga. Everybody, you can't do everybody like that, nigga. You can't punk everybody. Everybody ain't no punk. Huh?
Pimp C say he ready to be seen. He don't like all this lay low ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
hey, Rod, the bust up in the head. Okay, hey, we forgot. Hey, man, we forgot to get a ball cap disclaimer, man. You know, I'm about to start giving that ball cap disclaimer on all Rod tapes, man, because we don't never know what the hell is gonna happen, man. Niggas, this cap already blew up now on this joint.
Check it out.
Okay, we got it right there. You want me to roll it real quick?
Pull it up.
All right, hold on. Let me get it in. Hold on. Let me save it on here.
This is what you call cashing a receipt when you reveal to the public something that you already did when you telling them that you done it, and then they see that you done it for real when you said you did it.
Oh yeah, I got you. We finna roll. We finna roll that beautiful babe footage. We finna roll that beautiful babe footage, baby. Hey, you know a nigga came out with that? Roll that beautiful babe footage. Then they got like a little dog in the background. Them niggas funny with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Know some nigga was in the lab. Know how they, like you just said, them niggas be in the lab coming up with that shit. They say, oh yeah, you work for us, so that's our jingle.
Big Meech is he's the king that trains the princes. He in charge of the the royal sons being taught how to live with wealth at this time. He gonna have to get out too. They not keeping all these motherfuckers incapacitated. They tell me the OGs told them to shut them motherfuckers down for my birthday all across the land. So we gonna see what happens.
We're gonna see.
Cause they supposed to send them to me, but I ain't talking to nobody but Farrakhan and Angel Bay and Larry. Anybody else me talk to him and Pops. And only 4 people can come talk to me, and nobody else can come tell me shit.
Cause what they gonna tell you, man? Besides some shit try to hustle you.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. They be trying to kind of motherfucker like when the FBI came in. This was about a week before Malcolm got shot. And they was trying to get Malcolm to sell out the message. Did you hear that? The FBI tape?
Yeah. I heard. Then they try to get they try to keep get mad about the land. I had that tape, man. Where I got it on my hard drive somewhere where he talks about they was trying to offer land and shit. And but the FBI was questioning Malcolm, trying to get him to give him some information on Elijah, trying to get him to turn against him, pretty much. Yeah.
And now keep in mind, this was like a week before he got shot.
Yep. Damn, it was a week before he got shot. I didn't know that though.
Now check this out. You know, the day he got shot, every major news reel was recording at the same in the Audubon ballroom. They had a press section. Go back and look at the pictures. They was taking live footage when the gunshots went out, but the FBI confiscated all of the tape.
My damn phone went dead. Try to play it. They won't let me. I'm gonna charge the damn phone to transfer it to that file so I can play it. I could have swore I just put that shit right here though. Hold up. It might be it. Yeah, not right now.
Queen PCKD said, "Why woman is asking why she keep being an underwater welder in Antarctica? Because you probably worked there before in the past life, sweetie. They didn't just discover Antarctica under the Hitler administration. They had already been going down there long before Hitler from over here."
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna save it in the links, man. But my phone went dead, so I gotta charge my phone back up just to get that link transferred to the video. So
Sister asked me, "Are you connected with King John Smarty? Your brothers for real in this spirit war?" I would like to meet him. Anybody that's trying to do this clean up shit, I'm with that shit.
Let's do it. Yeah, I can't even see the chat no more. Yeah, man, we already over time anyway. But we're gonna have to come back again, man. This shit be getting so good. Like, all we want.
I'm gonna post it in the comments, young girl. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, post it in the comments, and then I'm gonna, since I got it already and you sent it to me, I'm gonna save it in the I'm gonna post it in the comments too. You're gonna post it in the chat, I'm gonna post it in the comments, and I'm gonna post it in the descriptions when I put the descriptions up on the video. So that way, as soon as we get off, like it'll take like 10, 20, about 15 minutes to process, and then I put the shit on there, and boom, they can just get it right there, go straight to it off Facebook, off of the YouTube to straight to Facebook. Man, how did they get that phone with it? I didn't even notice it. Man, this shit was fire. Hey, we're gonna be back again, man. We might do a open Q&A part on Thursday or Friday. We might do an open Q&A part 2, because this open Q&A shit is like it's like it can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I like that we going all over the place, like just look different shit. I'm actually gonna go back and listen to this video again tomorrow and write and take notes off this video. You know what I'm saying? So I can go do some more research on this shit and make the more connections, man. The shit you gave me, Rod, I'm telling you, it's game over, man. It's over. It's so clear now. It ain't. I like fear is not even a thing of my definition. It ain't a definition of mine no more. Fear. It's like it's really nothing to fear really no more. You know, at this point. So I don't know if you can hear me. Hey, Rod, you still there?
I can hear you.
Oh yeah. So like the shit that you give you taking the spook and the fear out of all the shit, like shit that niggas are scared of, and they say, oh, don't go mess with that. Oh, you gonna get this or boogeyman. It's always trying to scare us when it's shit that's our shit, stuff that we need to get to make the connections. They scare us away from it, so we just go around it. But you making it We going head first right into the shit. Nigga, we ain't scared of this shit. Nigga, get this. It's like you walk into a haunted house, and when you walk in, it's like a spider web at the door. You just knock the spider web down. Nigga, I ain't scared of this shit. Nigga, get this shit out of it. We walk up in here and see what the hell's going on. Like a crazy motherfucker. Like, they scared of us, man. They scared of niggas like that. You know, niggas that ain't scared. They can't scare you. They can't spook you. They can't get you off your square. They don't like niggas like that, bro. They don't like because you uncontrollable, you unpredictable. And technically we are predictable because we're gonna do just what the opposite. We're gonna put out front what we saying against the niggas that's out to stop us. It's just like this is what it is. We're about to get ready to get out of here.
Can we get some Ye is right hashtags up in the comments, y'all?
Yeah, Ye is right hashtags. I've been seeing that a lot.
Kanye right, Kanye is right hashtag and Ye is right hashtags. Load them motherfuckers up.
Oh yeah, before I get out of here, let me ask you this last question. Somebody asked this. Like, do you the Kyrie Irving, because they bringing his name up too with the Kanye West thing? Is it a connection between? Is he working with Kanye or people? Somebody asked that.
Didn't you hear Kyrie Irving say, "I got an army with me"?
Yeah, he did say that.
Okay. Didn't you hear Kanye West say, "I'm well protected"?
Yeah, he said that.
Okay. Now it's another one too. Just came out, but I can't remember which one it is. But it's like 3 of them now.
3 people that they blackball.
They can't blackball them.
They whiteball them, yellow ball them.
Look, they trying to blackball them, but that's just pushing them to the positions of power.
Yeah, they making them blow up. Really, that's what I'm saying. These people crazy. The way Illuminati do shit. I mean, these suckers, man. The way they do shit, it's like they really backfiring. Everything they do now is backfiring on them.
Right, because when I expose the game plan, now all of the players know how to play the game in order to overthrow the system. So everybody doing a part. It's just that when we see somebody doing a part, we got to back up their play so they know we all in this shit together.
Yeah, I'm with
teamwork make the dream work. For real.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna just keep bullying us and we don't respond. Exactly. We ain't got to lift a finger. All we got to do is fuck up the algorithms. We fucking with their money.
It's already happening now.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pimp C say, everybody ain't no punk, man. You can't keep punking us out, man. We ain't no punks. We finna pop the trunk, boy. It's time to pop the trunk on these niggas, man. I maybe pop the trunk. Like down south, niggas keep their shit in the trunk. Like in certain counties where you can't ride with your gun in the car, they keep it in the trunk. So nigga down at but Texas, they can it's open carry and shit like that. But he's saying, you know, don't make me, because I got some shit in the trunk, boy. Don't make me go pop that trunk now.
Yeah.
See, man, I'm telling you. Hey, we about to get up out here.
So let me explain the algorithm for a minute, Elder. Then we're gonna cut. So the algorithms, we want to hit them. They don't care if we kill one of them. They care about the dollar. So when we show the support for Ye, that's making their dollars decrease. We hitting them in the pockets where it hurt. We kicking them in the ego.
Mm-hmm.
So now when they see that we don't back down from them and we let them know that they seen, motherfucker, Farrakhan already told them, tell your master to come out from hiding, motherfuckers. He done told him he gonna have to show himself now. The one that's pushing all of the buttons is pulling the string. Bring his motherfucking ass on up to the front. Bring him to the front of the class. Right. So we know
they have all this power.
We know who they is. We want y'all to see who they is.
Hey, we out there. That's it. Hey, you can drop the mic off there. You can drop the mic and walk off stage after that one, right? Hey, showtime at the Apollo, baby. Hey,
yeah, is right. That's
yeah,
right. That's how we leave that motherfucker. Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Make that the screensaver, Elder.
Huh?
Make that the screensaver.
Jay is right.
Yeah. These pictures you just put up.
I got you. I got a 5 one. I got a 5 one I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna got you. I got you. Hey, so we about to get up out of here, man. This shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Yo, show some love on the Cash App, man. We had 1,200 people in this joint. That's crazy. For one night, man. We're gonna keep going up and up. So, man, we appreciate the brother Rod for coming through. He gonna be back again, man, because it's really like me and Rod channel, really. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just the young Gambler boy. It's really because Rod be dropping them. So, hey, man, subscribe, hit that like, hit that bell, brother. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back and check with us. We putting something out every day. We about to get up out of here, man. Islam, peace, love, Hotep, divine love, assured throughout the boundless universe to all.
So I'm gonna tell you how to use your shit. They tell you use what you got to get what you want, but they don't tell you how to use it wisely. They teach you how to use it haphazardly and indiscriminately and recklessly. Yeah, you use what you got to get what you want. The sisterhood, the hive, protect the babies. Go look at the beehive. What do they do? Look at the ant colony. What does it do? Look at the termite colony. What does it do? What is the first order of business in any one of them? Protect the babies. Whose job is it first? Before the warriors come out, the women on the attack. The warriors don't even know what to bust upside their head unless one of the women attack first. I'm going to show you, Iman, how to create a sigil. And I'm going to give you the visualization for the holding of the hands. But you got to inbox me because this is not anything I'm going to freely share with the guys unless they've been approved by women to come get the information to return the information to a clan. They won't freely get it. But any woman that is setting up a woman's group, inbox me, and there's no charge. I'm not in this for the money. Fuck they money. I want free. Fuck they money. I want free. What they say on the Amistad, give us free. That's all. Fuck they money. I want free. You know. And so, yes, protect the queen. Protect the queen. Protect the queen. And if you notice, all of the babies are outside of the realm of the queen, meaning that they put all of the nurseries around the outside modules of where the queen is at, right? Because they got to protect the babies before they can protect the queen. So they put the queen in the middle so she's secure so she can keep making the babies while they all go to war. Mama Water, yes. There's also music and dance awakening in the feminine. Now, there's singing and dancing. You can incorporate male children under puberty. Male children can sing and dance with the women until they hit puberty. And then he need to be switched over into man mode by then. But we all worry about adult males having relationships with underage women. It's sometimes adult women ain't ready to have no relationship. When the women are made healthy, they know this. It's a grown ass woman, 25 years, don't need to be with no man. She need to be getting her own self together, but she can't because of the way that the society is structured. She's told that, you know, she need to be married or working or something. She don't got time to heal herself. Don't heal yourself. Go out there and get in the humdrum of the day-to-day life. That's what you do. You know. Yeah, I already said that, George. The beehive. You know what? Matriarchy. Study the pride of lions. They call the lions a pride for a reason. What do the word pride mean? Go back and study the lion. Study the wolf pack. Watch how they keep the elderly out front where they can watch them and the babies in the middle while they keep the motherfucking gangsters in the rear. You can keep an eye on everybody else. You know, so all of these things not haphazard. When they destroying women and they launch an attack on women, they have to give us an opportunity by exposing it in the form of the destruction of a monument of some form, a icon or a sacred site has to be attacked. That means they're attacking women. I don't know. You the first one said something, Chanel, but it wouldn't be surprising if it is buffering, because at Facebook, when I say certain stuff, like when I mentioned the Queen of Heaven and Earth earlier, the sound gradually faded out. Yes. Yep. So, I think I got y'all to understand the importance of the uterus, the reason why they like to take them from y'all, and the mammary glands. Now, I mentioned earlier South Africa is where the uterus of Earth was. There's an earth rite that women perform at that place that starts Earth to growing vegetation in the desert. That's what it do. It heals Earth that good. It starts growing vegetation in the desert. The desert starts to accumulate moisture again. Trees start growing where they had whacked them all down from. And every time they try to do some dumb shit like CERN, they'll have an earthquake that'll crack that motherfucker and it'll fill it in. They can't do no dumb shit when Mother Earth is awake. She's asleep right now. And as long as y'all leave her asleep, and as long as y'all allow the evil to persist by allowing them to turn the sisters against each other, then y'all supporting the devil holding on to his grip on Earth. It's not hard. It's not hard. Elijah Muhammad said nation can rise no higher than its women. He should have said the earth can be no freer than its women. It would have been a more accurate statement than that. The earth can't get free till the women get free. The women can't get free until they get their rights back that gives them the control over the energy of themselves matched with the energy of the earth that they are waking up by controlling their own energy. It boils down to physics and energy conservation, the organizing of the energy within the physical self and harmonizing it with other like-minded women who want to see the oppression end. And then all of y'all women that done that will affect the other women who have not, as it start becoming contagious. Yep. You're only going to get about probably 20 good minutes of the first video. So this is mostly a recap. And I probably touched on some stuff I missed in the first one. And I probably missed some stuff that I touched on in the first one.